What's going on, guys? Matt over here with Gen5 DIY, and today we're going to show you how to install our tail light conversion harness. Now, in this instance, we are working with a GMC truck, but do know that the process is basically the same. Whether you have a Silverado, a GMC, you're going to remove your tail light, you're going to route the cable down below, and basically hook it all back up. Now, the biggest difference is how they're connected. So some of the 14, 15 trucks, they have a big body module underneath, whereas the newer trucks, they just have this big floppy cluster of cables. So we'll touch on all those little different things, but this is a pretty simple job for anybody to do. Let's get right into it. For the first step, unlike some trucks like the Dodge trucks and stuff like that, the GMCs and the Silverados will require you to get underneath the truck because we need to disconnect the harness from the actual tail light that is connected to the tail light. So we're going to go under the truck and we're going to disconnect that now, and we're also going to talk about some of the different control modules that you might see under there. So let's do it. So we are under the truck. We're actually on the driver backside. You will see there is a harness coming through with modules plugged in. Two of those plugs, one's your left and right for your tail light. Now in this instance, this is a 16 to 18 basic layout. If you have a 1450, it's going to be different. You'll have a bigger module with different plugs, but it will be roughly in the same area. And again, it's the same thing. You'll have the cables coming down to it. You just need to identify which is the left and right and unplug those, and then we'll go up and actually unbolt the lights and pull them out. So let's go ahead and do that now. So now that they're unplugged, we can go up top. Actually, what you want to do is you'll see that some of these harnesses are routed through some of the body, I don't know what you want to call those, a body bracket. You can fish those out down here now, or you should be able to pull them out just in case there's a snag. We'll go ahead and pull ours out and have it just hanging where it's hanging down from the back of the truck. So now that we've unplugged the harness down low, we just need to remove the two bolts on this specific truck. And pop the light out and pull it along with the harness all the way out. And we're good. Now we're gonna grab our new light. We'll run the cable, hook it all up, and test it and make sure everything works. We have routed our new cables from our new lights down back to the thing. Now you wanna grab the harness we have provided you, and this is gonna allow you to plug into that and allow the LEDs to work properly. So you plug those in. There's our right side and our left side. And we're good to go. So now that we have the harnesses plugged in, you do have a few options with our resistors. So these are load resistors. You do need to mount them on a solid surface where they're not touching anything. They will get warm when you hit your brakes. So you need to find a good surface. There's quite a few different areas. Obviously, make sure you're not poking through a surface that's on the outside of the truck. We had found this lip surface on this truck is perfect to drill into and mount it to. But really it comes down to your personal preference on where you want it and where you feel comfortable having them. So just keep that in mind. Let's get up top and complete the connections. Now we just need to verify that everything works. We'll do the brake, turn signal, and reverse. There's your brake, signal, and reverse. We're good to go.